Okay, so hi everyone, and welcome to the Royal Horticultural Society question and answer. I'm Mike, and I'd like to introduce you to one of our past students, who's called Keely. Hello, Keely.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. We're going to just have a quick chat with Keely about her RHS experience last year and ask her a few questions. So, Keely, could I start off by just asking you why you chose to study the course in the first place?
It's really close to where I live, so it meant that I could still work 4 days a week, be a mum and study. So, yeah, it was really convenient.
That's good. So it fitted in with your own sort of all your other sort of commitments, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just really wanted to kind of, I've got a new gardening business, so it was really good to be able to get on board and do it.
Okay, so that's good. So, and how did you know when you started at college? How did you find your first few weeks at the college?
Yeah, really good. Really, really good. I think, all of the tutors just really made you feel welcome. And obviously the grounds are just brilliant. So yeah, really good.
Okay, and you probably came across a lot of different staff at the college in your time there. And what were the staff like? What was your relationship like with the different staff?
Really, I think everyone kind of goes above and beyond what you'd expect. And I think even now I've been left for over a year, and I know if I've got any problems or queries, I can, give a call or a message, and kind of support that general horticultural community of, so much knowledge and just sharing it about. And it's really good.
Good. So did you do a bit of networking with some of the other students as well then?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I think people are all going into their different, the different parts of horticulture, and we still keep in touch now. So it's lovely.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, bit of a difficult one, this, but did you have a favourite unit or units at college when you were studying there?
Oh, that's a really tough one. I thoroughly enjoyed them all. If pushed, I think I'm going to choose plant propagation simply because there's no way in the world that I could ever have that infrastructure or those kind of facilities to be able to support my own learning at home. And the design elements as well really spoke to me. So, yeah.
So does the design element help you with what you're currently doing?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, I run a garden maintenance business, and I'm pushing that into the design sort of side of life. So, yeah, I think it really gave me a chance to relate the functionality of a garden and what I'm already learning into sort of giving clients ideas and building their garden and being very developmental. So, yeah, it was super useful.
Excellent, that's good. So a lot of people may not have been to the Brooksby campus and not know what to expect. How would you describe the sort of college environment that you were in?
Well organised, and I think just make the most of the resources. Beautiful grounds, and they're all used to kind of support the curriculum and the learning. It all ties in with the seasonality of gardening, and that's just fantastic. It's just you can take a walk around at lunchtime. It's really relaxed, and I think it strikes the balance between you guys have to cater for a lot of different ages and skill sets of students. So for us, we get to make the most of the grounds and all the horticultural stuff there. It's really, really, breathtaking, especially in autumn.
Yeah, that's good. I'd agree with you there. It's quite spectacular. Autumn and spring are my sort of favourite seasons at the college as well. So, I mean, in a nutshell, what's it like to study at Brooksby Melton College then?
Just really enjoyable. I actually miss it a lot now.
That's nice to hear. It's nice for us as tutors to hear that people are actually missing us. Not all of our students sometimes say that, but that's great. That's really nice to hear. Have you got any happy memories or experiences that would come back to you about the college?
Yeah, I think aside from the fact that it was just an absolutely superb bunch of people on there with such a broad spectrum of knowledge and experience, there was so much brought to the party from everyone. Being in the glass houses again was a high point for me, and of course our trip to Belton House at the end of the course, which was a really nice sort of full stop in the learning and gave us a chance to let our head down a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, true. I'd agree with that. It was a good visit and a good way to end the year. So just sort of a few more questions, Kaylee, if you don't mind. We're just going to ask you now how you felt Brooksby helped you prepare for your further study or your career ambitions. How did it help you carry on with that then?
Well, I think it was fuel to the fire, really. I think when you get to sort of your mid to late 30s and you're kind of wondering if going back to school is for you. And since I came to Brooksby, it's kind of just been a definite tick in the box. Yes, this is for me. A second career is nothing to be scared of at all. So yeah, it's been great.
That's great. And how about sort of, have you got any sort of further career plans, education plans, anything else you want to do now that you've actually left the college?
Yeah, so I'm kind of doing a lot of little courses around about my business, sort of learning to clip courses and trying to do sort of SketchUp and CAD and things like that. But hopefully that will all drive me towards an application to do a degree in design at the Open College of Arts. So fingers crossed.
Right.
Yeah,
that sounds good. Good bit of progression, and sort of we wish you well with that as well. So, have you got any long-term sort of plans? You know, what do you see yourself doing in sort of maybe say 5-10 years time? Have you thought that far ahead?
Yeah, well, I think being a business owner, you kind of have to have a short and long-term plan. And I think if things carry on as they are, then hopefully carry on expanding the maintenance side within the local area, and also, you know, sort of really build on the design side and trying to hone my skill set and just get better at that, really.
That's good. And last question, Kaylee, before we sort of conclude this interview. If you had to give any other students thinking of joining Brooksby Melton College, particularly for RHS courses, what would you say to them?
Just go for it. Do it. You'll really enjoy it.
Well, thanks very much, Kaylee, and thanks for joining us for this student question and answer. And if you are taking part in our virtual open day and any questions, please join in our RHS question and answer later on today. And the timings can be found on the virtual open day homepage. And if you're watching this after the event, please send our admissions team an email and they'll pass it on to us. And their email address can also be found on the event homepage. And can I just say one more time, thanks very much to Kaylee for joining us.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, thank you.